Hello, everyone, and welcome to the inaugural stream of We Just Love Games. I'm Shaline, and I am joined by Rick and Vendortron. Say hello, guys.
Hey, I wasn't sure who was going first.
Hello, guys.
You can't just put us both
And
out there at the
there's
same
just
time.
crickets.
It doesn't work like that.
Okay, say hello, Rick.
Hey, everyone, how's it going?
We're very glad to have you joining us, Rick and Vendortron.
Welcome, sir or madam.
This is kind of crazy having you guys both in the same stream at the same time, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's very
really
cool.
good to be back.
Very cool.
It's
We're
good to
glad
have you back.
We've definitely missed your voice.
Absolutely. And thank you to everybody popping into the chat room. It's
Yeah.
very lively on this inaugural stream. I will remind everybody to go out into the Twitch community and find your friends and bring them back, because we want to make We Just Love Games the best damn place on Twitch.
Yes, please do so. Invite all your friends, retweet us, share us on whatever social media. Just go knock on your neighbor's door and tell them to tune in to twitch.tv/We Just Love Games. And welcome everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to slide your mouse down to the bottom right of the screen and hit that host button, because it really helps us get the name out there and get the channel started.
Indeed.
Still
Very
haven't found that button yet.
Well, maybe you need to download Better TTV.
And also,
I'm
guys,
not sure if it's a plug-in.
just before we get really started here, I would like to mention that we are on social media. You can follow us on Twitter at We Just Love Games, and you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/We Just Love Games. Join the Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/We Just Love Games, and we would love to have you join in there. And all right, anything else, you guys?
Shaline.
You ready to get
Why don't
rolling?
you tell us what the expectations are for this evening?
Well, this evening we're not recording a podcast
No.
today. We are just having a little stream. We're going to stream some Fallout 4 because we wanted to check out Creation Club and haven't had time to yet. So I'm the one with the controller in hand.
Oh dear, this could be
so-
dangerous.
It's going to be a lot of
I don't-
really bad gameplay.
I don't know how I feel about this, Rick.
Well, it depends on which character.
You can
that we're gonna
expect
be
many
watching.
deaths. We're playing my Xbox high-level character. Let me just go ahead and open that up instead of staring at this lovely wallpaper for the rest of our lives. So here we are. Before we go there, we're gonna have to go into the Creation Club menu, though. So yeah, we're just playing this Xbox, and we're just gonna have a little casual stream, very relaxed. There is no format. We have no show notes. We will not be posting this to iTunes. We're just having a relaxed stream hangout, and sort of get you guys used to our new channel and used to the three of us being together, and just have a good time, have a relaxing Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys have anything you want to add to that?
Well, I'm going to be talking a little bit about No Man's Sky, because they just released some information on their experimental beta that they have up right now.
Indeed.
And that's pretty much it.
Well, that sounds exciting. I'm looking forward to hearing about that.
Yeah.
I really have nothing to add in particular other than my snarky comments about Shaline's gameplay.
There will be
And
ample
other than
opportunities
that,
for
I
that.
am suffering from allergies, so I apologize if I'm sniffling, or sniffing. It's one of those days.
Indeed.
Just, never mind.
We'll just leave it at that.
So guys, I bought some Creation Club credits. I bought $15 in Creation Club credits, and let's buy some stuff. And I just thought, I feel like this is being judged really harshly. I was really, really hopeful for Creation Club to be amazing. I'm not sure it's going to be amazing, but I think we should all give it a fair chance. We should play through it and see before we decide.
That's just...
So can you tell me a little bit about Creation Club?
Creation
Assuming that I'm
Club-
somebody that has no idea what it is.
Hypothetical Vendortron who doesn't know what
Yeah.
Creation Club is. It's basically a paid mod system that Bethesda has instituted. It's sort of mini DLCs. You see these different items here. We've got this backpack, Morgan's spacesuit from Prey, this Fallout 3 / New Vegas style Gauss rifle. Did we ever decide how to pronounce that? Gauss rifle?
I always say Gauss. Yeah.
Or a rad camouflage Pip-Boy skin.
So,
here.
I was just gonna say the prey suit is pretty ambitious.
Yeah.
Well,
I
the other
think we
thing
may
too,
have to
you
go
gotta-
for that one. That's pretty rad.
You got to remember too that they're not calling these mods. They're calling these creations. Nowhere in here are they listed as
Yes.
mods. So this isn't technically paid mods. They're paid for creations.
Functionally, it is a bit of a mod. I
Of
think they're
course.
sort of obeying the letter of the law and not the spirit.
But I'm really surprised to see content from other developers and other companies within Creation Club, which
Only
is
there's-
Bethesda.
Yeah, Prey
So
is also
how-
Bethesda.
Yeah, and it kind of makes me wonder, how much open source is this?
Yeah.
How much flack is Bethesda going to get themselves into?
So, what do you guys wanna get?
Well, we
I-
should definitely get that fabulous chair that you were just.
Yeah, you think the chair? It's amazing
Frozen Warrior in
chair.
the chat said the backpack was pretty cool from what he heard, and I heard the same. And from what I could tell, that backpack seems pretty rad.
Okay. So these credits, just FYI, are available in 4 different amounts. You can buy 799 credits for $7.50. I'm sorry.
We're gonna get
guys.
through this, Shaline. We're gonna get through this.
I bought $15 worth of credits, which was like 1,500 credits. I have 1,600 because they give you 100 credits to start out with, which buys virtually nothing. Yeah, you can buy Pip-Boy skins, basically. So let's check it out. We've got this backpack. Make this backpack yours with over 30 different add-on pieces, patches, and colors, featuring increased carry weight and multiple bonuses for surviving even the harshest wasteland conditions.
Interesting.
Okay.
I have been wanting a backpack with a sleeping bag attached to it since Fallout 3.
I want this one that comes with drugs. That's my backpack right there. Little hypodermics on it. Yes. So we're gonna purchase this backpack. And some of these also come with. So did you notice how fast that was? That sort of indicates that it didn't really have to download, huh?
Yeah, but you can't use it until you reboot your game.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, so what you're really saying is that, Rick, you and I are going to have to do an interpretive dance while Shaline powers down her Xbox.
So let's
and-
also get some clothing. Do you want to go? We've got the stealth armor. I don't really like Hellfire.
we
got
all
the-
know what's
the
going
horse
through your mind,
armor,
Shaline.
and we've got the spacesuit.
You're wondering where all the hats are, right?
I am wondering where the hats are. I noticed a distinct shortage of excellent hats.
Well, this is still beta, right?
Yes, I think. Well, no, because on Xbox it's not considered beta. It's
Could it
a
ever really be beta? I thought it was just what it was.
pure alpha? 100% pure alpha?
Well, I don't know.
What do you think,
So
guys?
who-
Horse armor, stealth armor, or Morgan's spacesuit?
Please.
Horse armor?
I was gonna say I really hope that's a callback to Oblivion.
It is. It's absolutely that. You want to get the horse armor?
I guess in the spirit
Okay.
of all things Bethesda, sure.
And this is one of the items that is obtained via a quest. So we're going to purchase that. We've got 950 credits burning a hole in our digital pockets.
I've also got to say that I do believe I've heard what these quests are, but I'm going to let you discover that
No
yourself.
spoilers. No spoilers.
Huh.
What do you think? We've got this handmade shotgun.
Well, I'm always in favor of the Gauss rifle,
Yeah.
Me too. I'm a big
but
fan.
that's just my thing.
This one has a quest as well. So
We've got our unofficial
Let's do
mod
it.
in the chat, Frozen Warrior. Let's try and avoid having arguments in chat about Creation Club.
I don't think
okay.
it's going to be possible.
It's very, very bipartisan on this Friday evening.
So we've
I'll
got
probably be the one starting the arguments.
We've got 550 credits left to spend. Does any of this look especially exciting to you chaps?
Well, what
Well-
about you? You've made us pick everything so far.
Well, let's see.
Surprised you haven't gone for the
I'm
furniture.
not much of a builder, really. Not much of a builder. So
That chair, though, it's so Niles Crane.
yeah, I don't really dig building though, and I don't want to do it. So let's probably go with this awesome red suit. Okay,
Yeah, pray. I'm surprised they don't have, like, the coffee mug.
it's pretty rad. Okay, so
Why would they
let's
have the
go
coffee
ahead.
mug?
Because then it turns into a giant
New
spider and
creations
tries to
have
eat
been
you.
downloaded. The game needs to reload your data files. Yes. Well, that's not such a big deal. Mods do the same thing. Mods make you sort of a reload as well.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Like, you know, for those of us on PC who are used to the mod community where you download your mods and install them and then you boot your game because you get them outside the game, this is going to be kind of clunky because you go into the game, get the stuff, then get out of the game to get the stuff that you just bought in the game. So
Yeah, that's clunky. Yeah.
I would think that they would be better off if they had some sort of browser interface to buy these from that somehow link to your account on Creation Club in the game. So the next time you boot the game up, you know, it loads all the stuff that you've purchased.
So I'm just going to continue whatever was the last save that I had.
Or at the very least, I'm surprised that they don't have, like, an app.
Exactly. That's
Like,
that's what I mean.
Bethesda didn't create a Creation Club app that you just sign in with either your PS4 or your Xbox account.
By the way, in chat, people are talking about that the update was like 2 gigs, so they're thinking that that content downloaded. But you got to remember that link I sent you in Discord the other day, Shaline, where someone found out that there was a bug where you could get all of this stuff for free.
Oh,
Yes,
mother.
that was a very... Somebody was not paying attention when they brought
No.
this thing live.
I think
That's
they
really
fixed.
interesting.
I think they fixed it at this point. I'm gonna go back and see if I can find that link.
So this stuff is apparently linked to your Bethesda account, so we could theoretically use these same items on my PC character. So we are here in this station, the radio station from John Peacock's mod, in Good Neighbor. That's where we are.
Forgot about that.
Apparently that was the last time that I played Fallout 4 on my Xbox character. Do you want to go
Wow.
visit us in the third rail?
I forgot about that.
Because we're there.
So, oh yeah. So basically, they didn't encrypt the mods when they downloaded them, so you could just, you know, I guess install them without having to get through any sort of security filters. I don't really know what all that means. I'm
Oh
not that
dear,
in-depth.
there's insufficient space to save my progress. What a way to start out. Oh goodness. Okay. So you guys just talk amongst yourselves while I just go in here and delete some saves.
What a dumpster fire.
What a disaster.
Nice.
Maybe you should uninstall your what is that mod that we had on when we went to Black Mountain? Oh, that's different game.
Yeah,
game.
different
That's
game.
New Vegas. But essentially, yeah, you would just install a uncompiler, that I guess you could call it, and then drop the compressed files that you've downloaded into it, and then it uncompresses them into a mod you can just install or drop to whatever folder you need.
Okay.
Wow, that's bad. Why
Yeah.
would you let that out the door?
So here we are, and let's see. Didn't it drop something into our inventory? No,
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
you have quests to get, right?
I do, but some of it is supposed to be just dropped in. Our backpack. Here's our backpack, and here's our spacesuit. This spacesuit has got some serious rad resistance. That's nice.
It's a spacesuit. What's it look like?
Okay,
Huh.
looking pretty spiffy in our spacesuit.
No one cares that you're wearing that spacesuit.
No, no one has noticed. Okay.
Just a shout out to Alex in the chat. She just hopped in to the stream with her hubby and her baby and herself. She has become an avid listener to Katie Radio and has joined us with We Just Love Games.
Yeah.
You guys can find her on Twitter at Brock AE9, so BRAUCH AE9. She's pretty awesome, and she always tweets cute baby pictures,
So here's
which
our
gets my heart
backpack.
every time.
She's actually been with us for a long time. She was a very regular participant in Fallout Off the Record challenges.
There we
back in the
go.
day. So here's our backpack. Let's go ahead and equip that. We can equip it in tandem with our spacesuit. Now we're talking.
Is that like Dakeen or Nike?
And I think we can... What kind of a workbench do we need to craft on this thing?
Probably armor.
An armor bench? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's
That
just have
backpack
a
looks
little...
pretty rad because you know me and my military.
Yes, you love
lifestyle.
to role play.
Yeah. It looks like it's got some little slats for bullets, you know? Some shells you can put in there.
Yeah, I think that they showed that it had. I mean, it's definitely modeled after a Molly setup, so you can add on Molly attachments.
So funny story about Good Neighbor. When I first arrived at Good Neighbor, I tried to pickpocket the Assaultron.
How'd that go?
It did not go
I'm
well.
guessing it ended poorly.
And I managed to evade the Assaultron for actually probably about 15 minutes of gameplay.
Wow.
But she also ended up killing everybody in Good Neighbor because everybody just started attacking everybody and it was chaos and like Valentine was just running around and shooting everything and it was just it was one of those like quit and reload.
Goodness gracious. So let's just go visit my armor bench and see what we can do with this. Who is this? Oh, it's a provisioner.
I've been having this issue.
Kind of like Paladin Dance, only.
I thought it was McCready.
Yeah. Okay, armor bench.
I've been having this issue where I defend my settlements or defend some place from an attack, and all of a sudden they all turn on me. It happened once at Finch Farm where I had to eliminate the finches accidentally, and Hancock turned on me. So then when I went to Good Neighbor to say I'm sorry, well, all of Good Neighbor turned on me. So.
Oh man! So what if a bullet grazed their ear? I mean, just let it go.
NCR patches?
It's okay.
NCR patches, guys.
We don't
Hey,
need
that's
those stinking
cool.
patches.
But we
Yeah,
do,
we
though.
do. We need a
Riley's
new Coca-Cola
Rangers?
patch.
Guys!
Hey, I
All
wonder
right.
if the
I'm
U.S.
having
flag
feels.
patch is back.
Do you know why it's backwards, Vendortron, Mr.
I
Canada?
do know why it's backwards.
Whoa, cool.
Except I can't remember. I read it on Reddit, but I don't remember.
It's so that way when you're running forward, it looks like it's flapping in the wind because
Okay,
you're
we're going
always
to test
That's
out
right, yeah.
the NCR patch.
All right, so the backpack kinda is making me like this a little bit.
Well, we need to verify that the U.S. patch
And we're
is...
going to make it red. We're going to make our
opposite
backpack
orientation.
red. Because I like red.
I think Shalene's just having fun doing
I
it.
am! I'm having all the fun. Ammo. Fortifies action points and adds carry weight.
Okay, so the
Ammo with
backpack's pretty
sleeping
cool.
Bag. This is a cool backpack, you guys.
Here's my
Okay.
question though with this is that since these are mods that are probably vetted by Bethesda or at least someone QCs this stuff before it gets popped onto Creation Club, do you think it will be as glitchy or affect the game negatively as mods say on Nexus will?
Well, the idea is that they are not supposed to because they have been, professionally QA'd. Oh, look at this backpack.
See, this is what
Look
surprises
at that.
me about...
Oh, yeah. Look at that NCR bear on there.
Look at the stim pack on it. That's cool.
Got a stim pack. Got some drugs hanging off the back. It's red. Has the
Shaline
NCR
ready.
flag. Oh, yes. This is glorious. Look at that canteen. It's filled with the milk of human kindness. Oh, that's the stuff.
That's pretty cool.
I am all about this backpack, you guys. I love it. Have you guys never... I don't think I've ever shown you Kitten Corner. This is Kitten Corner.
Kitten Corner.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
And this is the chair. Usually it's McCready here, but today it's Hancock.
I'm face palming so hard right now.
Yeah.
Oh man. I don't think we should talk about kittens.
Well, you know, aren't they adorable?
I don't think we should even just walk away.
And this is what I did to the brain from Automatron. Yeah, I gave her this little cute
that's
body.
amazing.
I like her. think she's adorable.
Doesn't she hate when you do that to her, when you take away her legs?
She didn't say anything to me. I think she's cute. I regretted that she wasn't a companion. Yeah.
So, Grey Garden in my Fallout 4 is all robots.
As it should be.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, I
it's
leveled
like
up.
I have
When did I
not
level
added
up?
any new.
What should we spend our perk point on?
Oh, you have a perk point.
Yeah, I do.
Well, you certainly need more rad resistance, that's for sure.
Do I? Okay.
No,
Does
you have
the
space
suit? Does that suit add it? Add
Yes,
rad
the suit
resistance?
adds 1,000 rad resistance, which is
Yeah.
a ton of spacesuit. Let's get Commando.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's the one I would go for.
All right.
Level 88. I don't think I've even got that high in level.
So let's check out some of these quests now that we have. Do you want to do the Gauss rifle or the horse armor?
Oh, we got to get the Gauss rifle.
Okay, let's go and do this quest. Where is it located? Okay, near the Gunners Plaza, which is presumably going to be full of gunners again. So let's just save our game.
Yeah, the chat room's already doing R.I.P. Maisie. Thanks, guys.
I love that. That is such an important element.
Yeah.
It's like part of you now.
Yeah, I think it's on my profile photos for my.
I think it
Yes.
is. Somebody photoshopped that little mounted cat head.
Yes,
Into
on
the
the wall behind me.
background.
I believe that was Gerfuffelson.
Yeah.
It was dadgum funny, whoever it was.
I'm pretty sure it was Gerfuffelson.
So we're just going to fast travel to Gunners Plaza. Should we trade in our follower? We have Codsworth with us now. Who do you guys want to take?
Well, he's
to
got a
Gunners
bowler hat,
Plaza?
and that's cute. So
He does. And look at how awesome
Preston
Garvey looks in his outfit. I love this.
Preach
I
it.
think it's quite
Preach
good.
it.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and find like McCready, since we're going after a sniper weapon.
It's too bad Sean can't be your companion.
That would be amazing.
Sean?
It's
Oh.
like he just
Our
like pulls out a
Sith
weapon
son.
and just starts like Uziing gunners.
That would be amazing.
his arm becomes a weapon.
And he could be like crafting you stuff on the fly. It would be amazing. McCready, do we have to go through all this conversation? I just want to recruit you to follow me. Okay, let's go.
Cliff Crypto in the chat asks if the backpack does anything special, and yes, it does. It increases carry weight, and also we saw that one of the weapon bandoliers fortifies action points.
Yes, there were
So-
several different effects that you could get.
It definitely adds passive perks. So
Okay, so we've got McCready. We're gonna go. We're gonna do this quest. It's gonna be the business. Gunners Plaza. Let's do it. I don't even know what weapons I have. I don't even know. It's been so long.
I love that Gandalf gif when he's looking around. He's like, I have no memory of this place.
Yes!
Every time you open up an old
That's
save,
exactly
that's
it.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Exactly it. I don't know what difficulty we're on. I don't know what weapons I have. But we're
Skull
here.
and
We're
blind.
doing this.
Oh, this place.
Okay. I don't
died
know.
a lot here.
It may still be cleared out from nope, dog meat found an enemy. So, hey, gunners.
I see some enemies. Let's just see how well this goes.
I'm guessing it won't go well. I'm guessing it will
haven't
go
s-
poorly.
I haven't seen you play Fallout in forever.
It's been a long time. I have been doing other things.
Look at that, Mysterious Stranger. I have never ever used that
Really?
perk.
That's like my
Really?
favorite perk.
Oh, it's so handy.
Oh, I
especially with
forgot
these
which
damn
button
bugs.
slams these bugs. I'm gonna die.
This is definitely
I'm the
not going
worst.
well.
Go for the wings. Go for the wings.
Let's just have some like a snack or something. I'm feeling a bit peckish. Okay, let's see
Malanta.
here. We need definitely something to heal us. What a disaster.
Stim packs
you
are
guys.
usually the go-to. in
Stim
this game.
packs.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yes.
Had
I
a
think you
nice
got
stim
enough.
pack. I think we're gonna be fine.
710.
Do I have this faved to something?
Jesus, it's a good thing you got the backpack.
Okay. I do.
They
I
don't
have it
weigh
saved.
anything anyway.
Speaking of attire, I just realized I am decked out in all Fallout clothing today.
I am
Fallout
also
pants and t-shirt.
wearing a Fallout t-shirt. It's pretty fabulous. I don't have any Fallout pants.
You know, someone in chat mentioned Miss Fortune for New Vegas. I never used her either.
I didn't like her as much as the Stranger.
I don't. What did she do? Did she just kill him as well? Or?
Yeah, she was just like him, and she didn't always kill him, but she would shoot him. She would shoot your enemies. Didn't necessarily kill your enemies. What a letdown, McCready says. I know, McCready. I'm sorry. My skills are rusty. It's been a long time. Okay.
Our call in chats, Vault Dweller in the chat is asking what everybody is playing right now. He says he's playing Pillars for Xbox One.
Pillars of Eternity?
Perhaps?
Isn't that Obsidian game?
Yes.
Yeah. Cyber Red Panda is playing Morrowind. Rick is playing No Man's Sky, which was a great opportunity for a segue.
Huh? Oh, yes. I didn't even mean to do that. It's
well
just
done.
truth. Yeah, I guess we could talk about that. I don't know. So, Shaline, you said that you never gave No Man's Sky the time of day.
No, I didn't give it a very fair chance.
And, Vendor and we've played it a good bit. You used to stream it.
Yeah, I like it. I haven't played it a lot with the changes that they made. I played it a lot when it first came out. I found it quite difficult to do, like, settlement building. Mainly because I found it so difficult to find
oh dear
a settlement. R.I.P. Shaline.
Somebody had a fat man.
Look at those buns, though.
Buns of steel.
I just like you're like, oh dear.
Oh dear. So classy. Stay classy, San Diego.
That was not the ideal situation.
Anyways, I just found it really difficult to find a place to build a base. And then when I did, it was so difficult to find the resources and figure out how everything connected. And so I just never really took the time to pursue it.
Did you get any of the specialists, like the construction specialist or the weapon specialist or anything?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Following their quests certainly helps you build your bases more efficiently. The other thing is, too, that I noticed that certain ingredients were very, very tough to find, like Ryogen.
Yeah.
But they have updated all of that now with one of their past expansions where you can find... It was their last expansion where they added crashed freighters and stuff like that. And
ooh, really?
Oh, dude, if you get the right equipment, like... So they added terraforming to the game if you get the right attachment on your gun, and there are basically storage containers that are from the crashed freighter, and they're scattered around the freighter and underneath the ground, and you have to dig for them, and they have
that's awesome.
So much stuff in them. Like the one crate I opened up had 300,000 credits, so it was a lot of money.
Huh, that's a big deal because I found that the economy part of the game was very difficult.
Yes. It still now systems are actually more specialized in certain areas, which it seems like it jurisdicts what the prices are on items. There's a whole trading system in there now that's a little bit more exuberance, I guess you could say, than it used to be. There's like these little components that I've never seen before, don't know what they do, but they seem like they are good trade commodities if you can afford it and go to the right systems to trade. But they have just released an experimental build yesterday, and it changed a bunch of things with mainly the way the Starcrafts, the ships handle. So like, I'll just quick overview of the features here. The biggest thing that they introduced is handling variances between types and classes of ships. Now, with like some of the past updates, they've released ship classes like shuttle, explorer, and fighter, and things like that. And now, based on that class, the handling characteristics will change. So if you have like a shuttle type class, it's going to handle less. It's going to handle less well than like a fighter will. And you can see that statistic too.
Yeah,
Also,
so they made it a little bit more relative.
Yes.
To what you would expect.
Right. The other thing they did too is they added a bunch of crafting and better transfer options and that sort of thing. It's really kind of a robust list. A bunch of bug fixes too.
Oh, is he shooting me? That's not how this was supposed to go, Protectron, buddy.
They never work right.
He was supposed to shoot my enemies. But instead I was sabotaged.
Yeah, I really, maybe I'll play some No Man's Sky tonight. Maybe I'll stream some No Man's Sky. I feel like I'm getting my second wind.
Oh, good.
We'll see how that goes. I've got a lot of allergies today, guys, but it's so nice to be able to say that I may or may not stream. Guys, just saying that right now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Say it at will, all you like.
But yeah, No Man's Sky has this. It has a special place for me because it reminds me of a streamer that I religiously watched on Twitch this time last year. And she had a really big impact on the friends that I made on Twitch. And she actually kind of went MIA in mid-September last year, and we haven't really seen or heard from her since.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so we're really sad that she's kind of decided to leave that portion of her life behind. I'm sure that she has her own reasons, but yeah. So, anyways, so it always reminds me of her, and I always like playing it because she was always such a happy person. And I'm curious to see what this terraforming is like.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet because after the last big update, I restarted just to kind of run through the tutorials, and it's actually a good idea to do that. The tutorials they give you from the beginning, that because they changed the main story up, they added like 30 plus hours of gameplay
So
as far as the
other
story is
enemy?
concerned.
Oh, there he
Does
is.
the game
So-
still start the same? Like you're on a
The ga-
planet, crashed, you gotta fix your ship.
It does. It does
Okay.
still start that way, but you have an option for doing normal, survival, permadeath, or creation mode, which is you can create anything you want, sans resources. And so yeah, they've given you a lot of options for that. So where you can find more information on this is if you go to the No Man's Sky discussion on Steam,
Yeah.
and it's pinned at the top of their discussion channel, and it's just called let's see here. It's just called Changes on Experimental. And then you can get the experimental beta by right-clicking on the game in your Steam library and going to Properties, go to the Betas tab, and enter the beta access code 3experimental. 3 is the E. It's like LEET. So yeah, and then check the code, and then that should get you into the experimental build. Check it out. I think it's worth it. I was playing it for a while today. I don't know, Vendor, if you saw the screenshot I posted in Discord, but...
Game keeps freezing up
Of
on
Your
me.
base, yeah. I was intently trying to figure out what the circles were that you were referring to, because you're like, they're right next to my ship. I'm like, you mean those like 3 dots,
Yeah, those are
Screen?
that was the little round rooms. Of my
or
base.
was it like these larger circle? Like, anyways.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It feels very good. The inventory management feels a lot better. I mean, that game
Cool.
is an inventory management simulator.
Yeah, yeah. Did you ever hear of Project Waking Titan?
No, I've never heard of that.
So if you guys want to learn a little bit more about Waking Titan, I dive very in depth about it on episode 13 of Katie Radio. And it's all about this, I'm calling it the No Man's Sky conspiracy. And it's all about how No Man's Sky created this alternate company to devise and strategize a whole marketing campaign around this new update that you're talking about. And they sent like a multitude of cassette tapes to various No Man's Sky players throughout the world. And it was this big orchestrated puzzle where people had to like keep track of things, and it's really cool. So you should definitely check it out. Waking Titan.
Waking Titan.
Good thing
Yeah.
I had 711 stim packs, because I think I'm going to use them all. I'm used to wearing ballistic weave and this little spacesuit. Does not offer much in the way of protection.
Probably check in on you. How you doing?
Doing good. Just fighting these gunners. Yeah. Same old, same old. This feels very much like a Radiant quest, which is not the best. There have been no characters of any kind, no new locations, nothing very compelling. This is just shooting gunners, shooting a bunch of nameless gunners, and unless something cool happens, then this may as well have been a Radiant quest. What are you guys thinking?
Okay.
I want to talk about some of the articles I read based on these, but I don't want to yet. But I want to.
Well, let's wait until we actually get one of our items, until we finish the quest, and then you can just let loose and tell us all about what you learned on the internet.
I learned the Earth is flat.
I just want to interrupt, sorry, quickly. Weepy Saucer in the chat saying that the stream keeps freezing, and also the Twitch app on Xbox isn't that great. So I just wanted to say, anybody else who's having issues watching the stream...
It's not Twitch that's freezing, it's my game.
Well, I was going to say, actually, that if you're having lag issues on Twitch in particular with the stream, watch it on your phone on Wi-Fi, because it's actually better. So, the mobile app, you get literally no lag. So, smaller screen, but...
But my game has frozen quite repeatedly. You know, Bethesda games do that thing where when you get to a very high level and your save file gets big, and then...
Yeah.
It has trouble.
I have this thing now where I'll switch weapons and it doesn't switch for like 10 seconds.
Who's shooting me now? I didn't remember a second person in here. Oh, and here's like 2 other people. Here's somebody in this window. I didn't remember all these people. It's
There
a
wasn't
shooting
last
gallery.
Good grief.
Goodness.
So, are you still not a big fan of VATS?
No, I love VATS.
Oh, I really haven't seen you use it much.
Well, you know.
I've been using it like crazy lately. And they're all Gunner Corporals. You said they were nameless. See, they have... he was Gunner Corporal.
Well, they have a title, but not a name.
He's just Gunner. That could be his name. Gunner.
Gunner? Or maybe that's just the reflection from his gunner glasses.
What?
You know those gunner glasses?
Yeah. That one's lost on me.
Okay, so like, you know how the light from screens is supposed to be bad for us, and it upsets our circadian rhythms and like affects us in negative ways.
Yes.
Well, there's this brand of glasses called Gunner Optics that are supposed to stop that. I know this because I have a pair, because I get migraines, and I was grasping at straws to try and do anything to stop the migraines. And I did not notice a difference in the migraines with the Gunners, but I did notice that my eyes got less tired. So, endorsed.
It's that blue light.
I can't see this guy, so I'm just gonna leave.
Is your circadian rhythm rhythmic?
Oh, don't even bring that question out. I could talk to you about circadian rhythm for the next 3 hours.
So is circadian rhythm like a legit thing?
Absolutely.
It's important?
It comes around every 14 years.
See, look at that. That's my game. It's my game that's frozen right now.
Circadian rhythm, I think, has... I'm more afraid about... having a lifestyle that negatively affects circadian rhythm in respect to our body's cells, not necessarily the light that we get through vision, like that blue light. But
Dogmeat, no.
Yeah. It does affect your melatonin levels. So if you watch TV at night, bad.
Who's shooting me?
Late at night.
So all those Kmart specials were actually pretty bad for us then, huh?
Terrible.
Hmm.
Oh, Kmart. Those were the times.
Blue light
So there's
special.
someone up here, apparently.
Yeah, I usually just VATS if I can't find anyone. It usually figures out where they are.
I bought some nice, you know, my round glasses, guys.
Yeah, I do.
Those actually filter out blue light, and they're fashionable. So there you go.
They are pretty fashionable indeed.
So you just get red and green, huh?
Yeah. No, that's not how it works. But that's the sort of answer that I expected from you.
You know me, can't convert.
Okay, got that guy. Oh, Ryder. There's someone named Ryder here. I don't know if it's Ryder from Mass Effect Andromeda.
Oh my
Maybe.
god, I was just gonna say that.
Clown Shoes Ryder. So do you know where we're going? I got lost, you guys. I got lost.
Your quest tag is above you?
No, it's level with me. There's a door to the
Seems
outside somewhere. I don't know where.
I'm thinking it glitched and it's still up top with that
Because
guy that it was on.
we went to a rooftop earlier.
Yeah, it
and
was
that
the
was
elevator
right.
behind you.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah,
So let's go.
down and to the left.
This elevator?
Yeah, that one right there. I think it glitched and it just stayed up on his head up
Okay,
there.
let's just have a little quick save.
So I have an important question for everyone. For everyone in the chat, for you and Shaline, everyone. I think, you know, at this point, it's pretty obvious that we've got something stewing in the pot.
Yes.
But my question for the people in the chat is what would you like to see? What
here we
are
are.
your expectations? What are your ideas and imaginations from the week-long facade of tweets about mystery?
Facade.
Yeah, facade. Sorry. So please put your comments in the chat. Share with us your ideas because we want to hear them because you guys are important to us.
Okay.
It's the whole reason we're here. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So we found it, and this guy was using it on us. That's what killed us last time.
Tactical
It's beautiful. 200 damage. That's pretty good. I have a few of the ammo for it, so that's good.
I have a few of the ammos.
A few of the ammos. So let's try this thing out. That's the whole. That's it. That's the whole. That's our whole quest.
So, you know what's worse is that the power armor quests are pretty much the same thing, and the writer was talking about how his guy was standing out in the open, and he wasn't even in a building. He just walked up, the guy started fighting him and killed him and got the power armor.
Wow.
Yeah. So, that's the
Wow.
quest that's involved. It's just a fetch quest for you, the thing you just paid for.
Dogmeat found an enemy. So Dogmeat, show me the enemy, please, so that
Also-
I can shoot him with my new gun.
Yeah, I want to hear it fire. I want to hear if it's that same king.
What if it was like pew pew?
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh my god.
So let's
Or like some
let's,
random like
VATS
alien
now.
noise, like whoop 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 whoop.
That was a good noise.
I didn't hear it because it's quiet. Oh, and it has the old-fashioned reload too. Good.
Yeah, that's a good noise. Do you want me to turn it up a little?
No, we
no.
just all need to
Okay.
not talk.
Okay, it makes a good noise. Do you want me to just shoot like into the void?
You're
I
still
heard it.
talking.
I heard it. I
Oh, you
turned
heard
it up
it?
on. I turned it up on our
On
stream.
the stream, okay. Well, it makes a fine noise, a very,
It
very
does.
excellent noise. I'm a big fan of this gun. I'm not sure that I'm $4 worth a fan of this gun. After I've
Actually-
already spent, like, what was it, like $120 that Fallout 4 cost when you buy it with the Pip-Boy?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot we did that.
Oh my god.
We spent $120 on Fallout 4, plus a season pass. So that was another like $50 season pass. So,
So we've
I've
got
already spent $190 on Fallout 4,
Oh my gosh.
not counting merch. And I just spent $4 for this gun right here, and additional $3. This is $7 that you're looking. Oh no, the backpack. So this is like $12 that you're looking at.
I think we need to do an intervention.
That's more than an hour at minimum wage that you're looking at on this screen right here. And I'm trying to give you a chance, Bethesda, but I'm thinking that's not okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
On a lighter note, we've got some great comments coming in chat about some great ideas. Arcole says, new podcast, please. Weepy Saucer is also saying new podcast, which is great. Some other comments. All the Fallout. Other games are okay too, I guess. So basically, Fallout Off the Record Part 2. What? Just saying.
You know what's sad, by the way? I'm looking at Nexus, and I spy with my little eye a Gauss rifle that's very similar to the one that you just purchased.
Okay, well let's do this. Let's visit the Nexus. Let's go there. Let's take a field trip, guys. I'm sorry, my controller got tangled up with my headset. I have to free it. Okay. So let's.
How did that even happen?
I don't even want to know.
We're doing a dance?
We're gonna take a little field trip.
You were leaning, weren't you? You were leaning again.
I popped the link in the Discord there.
Oh, you did? Well, I don't want to bring up our Discord on stream, Rick, because I don't remember what we were talking about, and I think it also has our stream key in it.
Oh, I didn't know that would pop up.
Yeah, I'm just showing the desktop now because we're taking a little field trip to Nexus.
If you go to File Browse, once you get into Fallout 4, you can just type in Gauss. It's the first one there. It's called
File Browse at?
Tumbajamba's XM73 Gauss rifle.
Browse files. And then we just put in Gauss.
Yeah, if you go up to... Oh, I'm not even watching.
Okay, there are many Gauss rifles here.
Oh, it's not showing up. I have mine sorted by most endorsed, I think.
Okay.
But it's called Tumumba Jumba's.
Most endorsed. Yep, Tumba Jumba.
Yep. There it is.
So let's go have a look at Tumba Jumba's mod here.
So it's a bit different, but it's similar. That silenced version looks sick.
Oh shoot, what did I click on? I think I clicked on an ad. And I can't get out.
So Shalene's buying a new computer.
Okay. So,
save big, save bigger. Wait, what did it say? Buy big, save bigger?
Yes.
We're talking about computers, okay?
So that's one that we found on Nexus for free.
And it's sans crank, so it's not the old Gauss we remember. But I'll bet you now that someone can take the Gauss rifle animation that they just put in with the mod and could make their own. Oh, earlier in the chat, someone asked, what happens if someone makes a mod of one of the paid creations? I mean, like, what do you think would happen?
I don't know if they would, like, do a cease and desist on that, or... Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to find, like, Morgan's armor to see if there's a similar one.
And Joseph Tao says there's a Hellfire armor mod that's a lot better on Nexus already. That doesn't surprise me.
Why am I not surprised?
There doesn't appear to be a Morgan spacesuit mod.
That one's a little... I would imagine that would be
Hellfire. There. We'll look for that.
Man, this is just...
Probably this one.
Yeah. I didn't even get that armor in Broken Steel.
Wow. That's just... It's Hellfire armor. That's pretty straightforward.
It looks gorgeous.
What about the backpack?
I
bet you can't get as good of a backpack.
Well, right there, look.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it was right there. It was next to. It was right. It was called the CC modular backpack. I have no idea if. Okay, so I see that one up there at the top left, wearable backpacks.
Oh, there's a backpack for dog meat.
I want a backpack
Yeah.
for dog meat.
So this is the same. I had this mod not too long ago, and that mod is amazing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's
That's
highly.
That is a modular backpack that's very similar.
Yeah.
It doesn't
So-
have the official sort of patches, and I don't know if it gives the same buffs. Oh, that one's on fire.
It definitely doesn't give the same buffs, but when I had my sniper build,
Yeah.
it was definitely a
Interesting.
good thing. You have to get your own. You have to get specific workbenches, like other mods, to make it work because it's part of
Okay.
a.
I think
I
we'll
forget what it's
end our
called.
Nexus field trip there.
Yeah.
Blair. So Bree in the chat changed her name because everyone calls her Weepy Saucer, and by everyone I mean me. So now it is Bree Weepy Saucer.
That's funny.
I'm sorry.
Creepy,
So, guys, we're gonna go after this horse armor. Now. Who's this guy? What are you doing here, Gene? Hi.
Who's Gene?
Is Gene the dog seller? Is dog
No.
rooftop at Gunner Plaza? Yes, I'll buy a dog. You know I'll buy a dog. I love dogs.
Came this far to sell me a dog. Yeah.
What
You have
the
someplace?
hell?
Of course I do. Okay, we don't want to send her to Red Rocket because she'll fight with the cats.
That's too ironic.
So, let's. I think. Let's see here.
Gene, buddy, how the hell did you
Let's
get up
see
on the
here.
roof?
I think they could use a dog at Abernathy. Yes, send the dog to Abernathy Farm. Okay.
They need a dog.
Yes. Oh, what a good puppy. I can't believe Gene came all this way.
It's so
Wow.
random.
I love the
man.
back of the head camera shot
That's
there.
amazing. Here's our good dog. Hello. Hello. We'll name her Princess. Okay, Princess, you get down to Abernathy Farm. Be a good girl. Okay, now let's go and check out this horse armor situation.
I can't believe they made. I feel like that's damning themselves when they make a horse armor paid mod.
Yeah.
I think it's
they were
funny.
having fun at their own expense. But at the same time, they were also reminding us why we were angry to begin with.
And why we should be angry again.
Indeed. I don't know. So let's go check this out, guys. I'm really feeling like I wasted $15 today.
I'm not saying you did, but I'm not saying you did.
But like it's not
Yeah.
a waste because it gave us this excuse to all hang out together. And
Like we need an excuse.
We don't need $15 to hang out together. Although I would love it if somebody gave me $15 so we could hang out
Yes.
together.
goodness.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm really definitely feeling like I was had. Because I hadn't already spent enough money on Fallout 4.
Did I not call it with the Creation
Yeah.
Club?
And I
think-
tried, guys. I tried so hard to be positive and think positively. I'm just
All right, so we're on Oak Street. Now what
so
do you
let's just have a little
What's that?
that would be a super mutant. Oh no, is
Oh.
that my armor?
Power armor.
I think I just shot my new armor, guys.
Well,
I was
Good
gonna
going.
say, it's certainly standing there like new armor. It's got that new armor smell.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I just shot my new armor.
Oh my god.
Shaline, I can't remember the only E3 group chat I was in on for the stream. Was the Creation Club teased then, or was that this past E3?
No, that
where
was this most
came out?
recent E3.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, I remember screaming at the screen because no one could hear me, and I was just in disgust at that thing.
We were all like, I'll never forget the look on Tim's face. He was like, "What? Like, are you kidding me right now?" And we were all like, "Really?" Yeah.
If at first it doesn't succeed, change platforms and try it again.
Oh man.
I still think it could be a good thing if they would give us better stuff. Don't give us, ornamental things. Don't give us, small bits of content. Give us proper DLC. Give us quests. Give us characters. Give us locations.
Do you think that they can make more money than Creation Club ever could make if they just made it Fallout MMO?
Probably, yeah. I think they could make. I think they're already making lots of money on Fallout Shelter.
I think Fallout Shelter was ultimately bad for their business model, because it feels like everything, even ZOS with ESO, everything's based on microtransactions. I mean, there's so much dumb stuff based on and it's an MMO, so it makes a bit more sense.
Is it really bad though? Because they monopolized an entirely
Oh,
other device.
Oh, by the way, look at that armor and look at the issue they're having, that bug that they're having with the armor names.
With the yellow?
Yes.
Oh.
No, the power armor.
Let me
If
just
you look at
come
the
around
individual
here.
pieces. Yep.
Wow. Wow,
That's nice.
guys. GG Bethesda.
Yeah.
That's the professional quality QA at work right there. Yeah. And my game's frozen.
Human
What a
time is
trash
done.
fire. What a trash fire. Okay.
It's
So
yeah,
let's go put on this armor. Where am I?
Stuck
I'm like
behind
locked
the
in a
door.
door. I can't get out from behind the door. My game is frozen. McCready's making fun
close
of me.
the door.
Thank you, Rick.
I agree with you, Joseph. I
Thank you,
hate
Rick.
microtransactions, and I
Okay,
actually really
guys.
don't endorse them at all, and don't really participate in them, which is kind of sucks because I'm missing out on a lot of stuff, but I'm not complaining in the least.
Look at that
Well, here's-
NCR patch, though, man. I don't.
Oh, look
regret
at the
that.
backpack. Oh,
It whinnies! Did you hear?
did it?
Yes. Let me get out. Let me get out. Okay, everybody, quiet.
It does. Hey, do me a favor and go to third person and look at your
Oh
back.
man, that's incredible. Okay.
Okay, it hit it. When you first get in there, your backpack sticks out.
That is so good.
Oh
that is so
man. That was great. That was pretty good. So here we
The
are
servos are squeaky.
in our power armor, our little giddy up buttercup power armor.
Jesus
Grief.
Christ.
Oh
I know.
man.
What the hell? This is the kind of things I see in my dreams. Like,
I still want like rideable buttercups. I think that
I
was
know,
a missed
right?
opportunity.
or at least a merry-go-round with buttercups
Or like
on it.
why can't Sean ride a buttercup? You know? He's little.
Great, that's all we need now in Fallout is mounts.
Hey man, we've got robots. Why do we not have robot buttercups? I'm just saying.
Oh, what if I could
Oh,
have a
yeah,
buttercup
you're right.
pet? That would be
With laser eyes.
that would be incredible. Oh
With
shoot.
with lasers that shoot laser beams out of their heads.
That would be fantastic.
So the thing with microtransactions is sometimes they make sense. Like in Guild Wars, every microtransaction is either like cosmetic, like it's just the look, or it's a non-combat pet, or they're like the only things that really affect the game. Like you mine in the game, but you need like pickaxes and stuff to mine ore, and you can buy like unlimited, and they wear out after time. You have to buy more of it within game currency. So like, you know, in a microtransaction, you can buy unlimited use pickaxes and stuff like that. Or you can buy like XP boosters or whatever. But here's the thing. When you do PvP stuff in Guild Wars, everyone's pretty much equaled except for whatever build that they want to do. And everyone kind of has same access to the same gear for the most part.
I wish we could ride this tank.
And then in PvE, that's where, like, you know, so the Guild Wars microtransactions don't really affect end-game content or game content performance really at all. So that's cool. Like, that's fine. I mean, like, yeah, bank slots, backpack slots, things like inventory management, like things like that are also microtransaction based. But it's an MMO, and most MMOs have that kind of setup. But when you come to first-person games or single-player games like this, microtransactions that genuinely affect the game, like weapons, feel so cheap to do.
Right.
Like, I'm going to put this armor, you can only get it if you pay for it, but it's amazing. Sorry, you can't get it unless you pay $4 for a gun.
So Joseph brings up a good point in the chat. He says customization stuff is cool, but it leaves a slippery slope for companies to abuse to extend it to other stuff. Plus, some people use customization stuff as an emblem of being better than other people, but that is just a human problem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's absolutely right. I mean, Guild Wars, they call it fashion wars. I mean, there is the idea of, like, if you get some crazy costume, like, everyone knows that you either spent so much time getting it or a ton of money to get it. But it's just cosmetic stuff. It's not in-game performance.
So this is supposed
In my
to
mind,
be,
that's
guys,
just like...
I'm just going to break in with some video game here. So this is supposed to be linked to our Bethesda account. So shall we just, like, boot up my PC game and see if we can access the same content there?
Yeah.
Shall we have a little test there?
Let's do that.
Okay.
And more Fallout. Loving that pompadour.
It's fabulous, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think cosmetic microtransactions are that bad, though. I really don't.
I just, from a financial savvy perspective, could never justify spending money to make my outfit in a video game look better.
Well, no, it's stupid. But I mean,
I
that's
really
irresponsible.
hoped these quests would be cool, but they're not. They're just not. So if we go here to the Creation Club menu, it does not reflect my purchase of credits.
interesting.
Yeah,
Well,
I only have the 100 credits that come automatically. It doesn't show my purchase of these things.
So it's not transferable.
Maybe
Not
I need to,
platform.
like, close out of my... It's supposed to be linked to your Bethesda account, isn't it? Somebody Google that. Joseph Tao, get to Googling, please.
Wow.
That sound.
I need somebody to Google it.
Yeah,
So let's see if we can have less freezing if we just boot up Forrest Gump here.
Vendor, you are absolutely right, though, with that it isn't financially viable, but then again, like, there's supposed to be, you know, microtransactions are only good if it doesn't affect the in-game content, or if there's some way to get them in-game, kind of, you know what I mean? Or if they're exclusive...
I was just going to say I don't quite understand why you would purchase it if it doesn't affect in-game content. Like, if you finish the game and you exhaust your gameplay, wouldn't the only reason for you spending more money on the same game would be to enhance the gameplay more?
That's why I think it works for MMOs better than it works for games like this, because MMOs essentially are kind of endless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just thinking in terms of Guild Wars, because I played that the most. There is so much stuff to do, that game, and they constantly update it with new maps and new like story missions, that there is really no end to that game.
Why is...
And everything... What's up?
I was just looking at the Twitch stream. Why is it tiny?
Oh, what did you do? What did you do there, Shaline?
What did I do?
It has to be an OBS.
Look, let's go back
it's an
to
OBS
OBS.
thing, yeah. So I was just gonna say that's why I love playing Ark, because I paid like $11 on a Steam sale.
It looks like it should be working just fine. Goodness. Let's try to do a game capture instead of a display capture.
And so I paid $11 for Ark on Steam sale, and they push updates literally almost every day.
This is a disaster. What a disaster.
I mean, what did you do?
What a disaster. Oh, goodness. You guys. Oh, wait. Is it okay now? Can you guys see this? Can you guys, or is it just?
It might be all right in a second. I don't think it is going to be though. It
I
looks
don't think
bigger.
so
It's
either.
certainly.
Okay, let me
bigger, but
resize.
It's
Let me
bigger, but it's not
resize.
the same. Yeah.
Okay,
Wait.
I've
maybe-
resized. We might have it now. We might be doing it. Oh no.
There it is.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay, we did it, guys.
Okay, don't do that again.
That was a disaster. Goodness gracious. Okay. Let's
Nick,
oh.
welcome to the stream. Happy Friday, buddy. Playing
Well,
some
I'm just
Fallout,
gonna
checking
grab
out
this.
Creation Club.
Why don't I have a HUD?
I don't know why.
Okay. I also can't pick the lock on this safe. Okay.
This is
I
what
don't-
happens when
I'm
you have
locked
non-paid
in here.
mods.
I'm
Wow.
guys.
The screen
you
is so
guys.
big.
I know.
Why is it so zoomed in?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand.
Hey, Shaline, Joseph Tao has an
Oh.
answer.
Let's just try and reload.
So Joseph in the chat said, apparently it's a known issue that it takes time to either register credits across consoles and PC if the counts aren't synced properly.
Busted. We didn't just buy credits before the stream today. No. That we were prepared. We bought this days in advance.
Goodness. I still don't have a HUD.
Wow.
Man, your game is a mess.
This is busted.
It's broken.
I've
This
broken.
is why I play vanilla, you guys.
You guys.
I
My
went back to
Xbox game is so choppy. It's like watching a slideshow. My PC game is busted.
Dog me's just wandering around, doesn't know what's going on.
R.I.P. the stream. R.I.P. the stream. Everything is on fire.
Bree's like, Shaline, it still looks bad.
It does. It does. So you guys want to like play some Fallout Shelter or something? What a disaster. I don't know what to do right now.
Arkle in the chat also says, also apparently lookup failed problem is caused by mods. Probably, I'm assuming, unpaid mods on top of the paid creations. But going back to my earlier point, I think that the success of Fallout Shelter kind of ruined everything for everyone else that isn't Bethesda. Because the
You're
microtransactions,
absolutely right. Absolutely right.
the whole business model changed. You know what I mean? It's just
Well, because people who played Fallout Shelter that never played Fallout 4 missed out completely on Fallout 4.
right, but I mean, like with the whole Creation Club, like if people are going to buy lunch boxes for Fallout Shelter, won't they buy the proverbial lunch box in Fallout 4?
Fallout Shelter
Absolutely.
is so fun though. It's such
It's a
good
cash
game.
cow.
It's
They're
such
preying
a
on
good
people
game.
like Shaline.
It's a really fun game, you guys. You're missing out on an excellent game with really well written quests, and it's very fun. And you will not kill my joy.
No, it's not. I'm not saying that at all.
I'm glad that you get satisfaction.
Okay, I
out
have
of,
a HUD.
out of the lunch boxes.
That's good.
And there's nothing wrong
Nobody
with like
touch anything.
microtransactions. And I don't think there's wrong with microtransactions on games such as Fallout Shelter. I just mean I think that business model is somehow permeated into their day-to-day goings-ons, thus the Creation Club. Because up until this point, up until the success of Fallout Shelter, the whole idea behind Bethesda was a mod-free community where they released the GEC, they released the Skyrim's, I forget what they called it, but
Creation
the
kit?
toolkit, so you can build your own mods and stuff using their own resources. And now all of a sudden, they're changing it up to where, it's
So
behind the
Joseph
paywall.
Tao in the chat says that he can't wait for Assassin's Creed Rebellion. It's being made by the Fallout Shelter people. I'm also really excited for Assassin's Creed Rebellion. I think it looks adorable.
I haven't even heard of this yet.
Yeah, it's just a mobile
I'd-
Assassin's Creed. So
I'd
I
also
guess-
like to add
How do I
to
get up there? No, down. I need to be down. Trying
I'd
to
also
find
like to
Deacon.
add to what Rick is saying about the microtransactions and this business model,
So majestic.
and just say that I think that it's
Look at that one
kind of
slithering
become
across
the
ground.
Walmart of the marketplace. in a sense. You know, when we look at Facebook, when Facebook started out, it was strictly, you know, a very personal, self-involved social media site, which has grown into this very huge empire of, you know, other areas and advertisements and additional things and paid transactions and things like that. And we see that mirror kind of, or we could see those parallels with Bethesda in the sense that they were this Louis Vuitton or Lexus of games. And then I feel in a way that they kind of, in
Is that you?
a need for diversifying, kind of, you know, brought their quality down a little bit.
Back off.
Especially with this Creation Club, because now they've opened it up to people who are not Bethesda entities creating content for Bethesda.
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New
But
face, new
You know,
body,
I don't know if I really am.
it keeps our enemies
I guess we're
down.
gonna have to give it a little bit more time to see how this works out. I mean, this and
They need to
Shaline,
do a
you're-
serious revamp of the content.
I almost didn't recognize you.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, if they start putting in like extra, like if someone makes essentially, well, the one vault mod for New Vegas where it was a murder mystery.
Yes, Autumn Leaves.
Yes, if someone does like an Autumn Leaves type DLC mod creation, whatever, for
It's a lot
the
better than it sounds.
Creation Club, that's gonna make a lot more sense because that person put in so much work to make that. They should get compensated for it.
it's risky business, you know, because the Creation Club is content created by people outside of Bethesda. So if it doesn't perform well, like what we're seeing right now, then it reflects badly on Bethesda. So in a way, for them being the gatekeepers on this is really not a great idea at all.
He or she has information on the base.
Yeah, well, I mean, you saw how well it worked when Steam was the gatekeeper.
Oh, I don't even want to talk about Steam. God.
Symbols.
So
Oh, Dogmeat
Yeah.
is so cute. What a cutie pie.
BLJ90
Love this dog.
brings up a good point. Reminds them GTA Online microtransactions for eternity. There you go, Rockstar. Rockstar did the same thing, right? They had these really high quality games, and then they went online and all hell went
Single
loose.
player DLC for GTA 4 was just brilliant. It was maybe better than the base game. It was so good. And now we never got to see any single player DLC for GTA 5 because they're making so much money on GTA Online, and that's a dang shame.
Yeah, I hope that that's not. What
I'm just
happens
gonna
to
go. I'm just
Bethesda.
gonna chase down one of these deer and punch it to death because I'm so angry.
He's raging. Oh, dear. Okay, so now Shaline is known
Okay.
for killing Bambi.
I wouldn't really call a rad stag Bambi.
It was a
Oh,
pretty
come on.
rad stag, though.
Oh my! You just waiting for that, weren't you?
Yeah,
It's
I do what I
terrible.
can.
Bad, and you should feel bad.
Where did Deacon go?
I have no idea.
He's probably ran off punching rad stags because you started that whole fiasco.
He's running away from you.
He looks like
That's a
Preston
rad
Burke.
stag, though.
Oh gosh, did you just do that again?
I did. I did. It was good. So,
she's too honest.
Deeks, let's go. Let's go and do this quest, huh? Let's do
So,
this quest.
I think Mick in the chat says, I wonder how much Bethesda has a word in it or if ZeniMax is calling everything. He's got a point there, too. We don't really know who's pulling the strings behind this Creation Club.
I
mean,
feel like
Bethesda
they
is owned by
go
Zos,
hand in hand.
potentially. I don't know how, obviously I don't know how their business is structured, but
Let's keep going.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm disappointed by it. I was disappointed by it when they announced it, and I'm disappointed by it seeing it being played.
I was so optimistic, you guys. I was so
You were.
optimistic. I thought this had the potential to be something really fantastic.
Right there.
And I still think it has that potential, but they have not delivered. They have not delivered so far. I
But that's the
wasted
thing, like,
$15
we can't
today.
expect them to
but
deliver.
I did this, guys, for you. I did this for you. Now you don't have to waste your $15 because you have seen what there is to see. You're welcome.
Well, I would send you $15 Canadian in the mail, but it's actually only worth about $6
Yeah,
American.
Get here and I
so-
could like buy a Coke.
You know,
Good job, dog meat. Such a good boy.
Bethesda's like that pizza company where the delivery always takes 45 minutes and the guy always looks a little haggard, yet the pizza is the best pizza you've ever
It's
had.
like sizzling out of the box.
The next day, it's the best pizza you've ever had. So like they can't deliver, and it's never good right out of the box, but it always gets better.
But the thing that I'm saying with Creation Club is that Bethesda cannot take full ownership. Especially when the content is created by people outside of Bethesda.
Maybe they're taking that whole mafia
Let me out.
Godfather approach where it's like they can wash their hands of it. Like, hey, we didn't make the creation. You paid for it. We didn't
But
make the fault.
and based on our stream and our reactions
Leave
to
the
this, I
creation.
don't think that's
Take the
going to be the
cannoli.
case. I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed with Bethesda in particular, and it's going to reflect poorly on them.
I think it will, but again, at the end of the day, they're going to be able to claim anonymity just because they
Well, yeah, that's just kind of like,
like hey, anyone can upload their creation kit as long as we approve it. You know, you don't have to buy it. Like it all boils down to that freedom of choice. Like you don't have to buy it.
it's not us, it's you.
Yeah, which in this context it does make sense, but it's also kind of a bullcrap excuse for poor content.
Yeah, so we're going to take your money and get other people to make great stuff for you. And then we're not going to take responsibility if it craps out.
Hey there. But you know the funny thing is, I forget who said it earlier in the chat, but basically these are like micro DLCs, and I said in the chat, and I also kind of stand by it that like I feel like all of the DLC in this game was micro DLC.
Mine is in the shop.
Oh, even
Mine
Far
is-
Harbor?
Minus Far Harbor. Far Harbor was very, very good.
Oh, okay.
I would argue that Nuka World was also really good.
You know why I don't think Nuka World is as good as it could have been is because of the lack of choice.
Finished it.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Far Harbor was ruined for me with Dima's memories
Why? That wasn't bad.
because
They
it
were-
it glitched and I could never finish them, so I could never finish the DLC.
Okay, then I get that.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people who hated that part of it, but I didn't think it was too bad.
I spent hours trying to get those goddamn little sprites to go down that little transporter thing. And then I realized that there was some sort of glitch with PS4 and it was like they were never going to fix it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Arkle in the chat says everything but Far Harbor. Oh, everything but Far Harbor was met for me. Yeah, I'm kind of there with you.
I appreciate all you've done.
Far Harbor to me was amazing just because I started it on survival, and that was intense.
Tons?
It was, man.
Okay.
Far Harbor was crazy on survival.
Yeah, I played it on survival too. Going through the Children of Adam, man. Oh man, that was intense. That was so tough.
I can't remember the big. What were the big harvester things? I forget what they were called.
Speaking of truth,
Like the crazy big. They were like the
Oh,
death
the
claws.
yeah.
Oh, the venomous anglers? No.
No, they weren't the anglers. They were like they kind of had scythe arms.
Yeah, the huge thing, the mantis things.
Yeah,
Oh,
What on earth were they called?
I forget what they were. But those were cool, especially on survival. They were tough, man.
yeah.
I haven't played through Far Harbor on survival. I need to visit Far
Fog
Harbor
crawler.
soon because
Yeah, fog crawler.
yeah, that's the one.
Thank you, Sharafa.
I can't join the Brotherhood of Steel until I go to Far Harbor with this character because Scribe Halen is a jerk.
he doesn't strike me as.
Yeah, that's
Rick, did you hear that I actually finished Fallout?
I did hear that. And congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
Got to be.
easier.
It only
but
took-
no kidding.
Only took 2 years.
Yeah. You know what's crazy that's happening right now is a lot of games are having their anniversary, and I think GoldenEye had its 20-year anniversary. Like
Ah,
last week.
so good.
And
Is there
Tony
an-
Hawk- What?
You
I was
guys,
just
you
going to
there?
ask if there's an emulator for GoldenEye.
I think anything after SNES and Genesis era, I think it starts to get really hard to emulate. I haven't seen an N64 emulator. There could be one, but I haven't seen one.
It's like most of the side scrollers really have it, but
Yeah. I mean, I have a 64, so it's kind of like
I still
I
have my
don't need an
64
emulator.
too. I can't plug it in. Let's
So-
let's jump down and destroy these rad stacks.
what were you going to say before I blatantly interrupted you?
I was gonna say, I think today or yesterday is Tony Hawk Pro Skater's 18th anniversary.
Oh, man. I'll never forget the first time I played that on PS Vita.
You had a Vita?
No, it was my cousin's, and I stayed up till about 4:30 in the morning playing frickin' Tony Hawk.
Nice.
On Vita, man, I played
was-
that on.
Instantly hooked.
I played that on N64, man.
It was great on
I've
Vita.
never played a
and I don't
Tony
even
Hawk.
skateboard.
I thought you were older than me, and you played that on Vita?
Yeah.
Huh?
Look at these
Well, it
weird
was like
birds.
when
I'm
Vita
having
first came out.
observer flashbacks, you guys. Look at these birds.
Oh, is that from Prey?
No, we played this awful game last time.
Oh, Observer.
and
yeah.
there were these
English.
awful birds, these awful glitchy birds.
That looks like they're doing it.
Yeah, what
Wow. Nevermore, you guys. Nevermore.
the hell? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
We're in. The back entrance is safe.
Don't make me swing that band hammer.
So it's time
I
to
will
learn
maple
why we're
syrup all over you.
retrieving a prototype developed by
Ew.
Dr. Kent.
Oh, goodness, you guys.
It's split.
Security's too good.
I can't.
You know,
hack
I saw this headline that some guys stole a tanker full of maple syrup in Canada, and I thought to myself, well, that can't be too bad. But then it said it was worth like $2.2 million.
Yeah, man.
Developed by
So why don't you guys use that as currency?
That shit is more expensive than gold.
Let's find a prototype then.
together with you.
We should use it as currency.
But yeah, there's a lot of games happening there. You know what I should do? I should get a capture card and stream some of this in 64 and SNES goodness that I have
I really want to get a capture card so I can stream Zelda.
I'm gonna feed it some passwords.
from the Switch.
No.
Yes.
You need a capture card to do that?
No, Shaline,
Yeah.
you don't need a capture card. I keep telling you this.
Vendortron, I tried. I plugged it in. It didn't work.
With the HDMI adapter?
With an HDMI
Can you not use
adapter?
the
What
Switch as an
adapter?
alternate screen?
No. You're just making things up. I need to.
Like,
this-
like you can connect, like you can use the Switch on a TV, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Through the
so there
dock.
is a way to identify the Switch as a display on your PC then,
I don't know, you guys. I don't know.
through OBS. There's got to be
I
a
don't
way.
think so.
By order of the Institute,
I don't
it
think
must be
so.
destroyed.
I've got I've got a, what do I have? I have a Elgato.
Mr. Roboto. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure I need some kind of equipment to make this happen.
Yeah, I know that with older games you need a capture card, and I was looking at it at one point, but I don't know.
They're expensive, and I am poor, and I spent $15 on Creation Club, so
So that's $15 less
So,
that you can
yeah.
put towards a capture card.
we're $15 farther from ever streaming Zelda, you guys.
Isn't your birthday coming up, Shaline?
No.
Oh. Well, you're supposed to drop a hint of when your
Oh,
birthday
okay.
is. That was
Oh.
the primer.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm bad at that,
So,
but it doesn't
God,
matter. We'll get there eventually.
Shalene, you made me think of something. You saying you being poor and just spent $15 on Creation Club.
Oh dear.
Um,
There were many cents there, many more cents than I was expecting.
so you made me think about like refunds
Yes.
on the Creation Club, and I just
Can
googled
you
how
do
do I get a
that?
refund for Creation Club credits on Xbox/PS4, and they say Bethesda customer support is not able to refund Creation Club credits on Xbox or PS4.
Oh, really?
Yep. So once you purchase,
So,
That is so
can you
slithery.
get a refund on Steam?
I don't know. Let's see this. Creation Club.
I don't
refunds.
remember where any of my hotkeys are. Okay, frag grenade.
I don't see anything about refund on it, but I do see someone posting in a Steam community, Valve has to be in on this Creation Club.
Well, that went a lot better this time, you guys.
Yeah, I was on a browser. When I clicked back over to your stream, all I saw was like synths running by the screen. I was like, whoa.
It went so poorly. All I know is thank goodness I have this beautiful power fist.
Too bad you couldn't. Oh, you need to like put Power Fist somehow on a Protectron and call him Fisto.
That would be amazing.
Hostile combat initiated.
I just did this mission not too long ago. I was watching. What was I watching? Not Skyfall, but the one after that. The one 007 movie after that.
I haven't watched a 007 movie
Skyfall.
since the first one with the current Bond.
Sorry. I randomly break out in song sometimes.
Yeah, it's pretty
Out
good.
in the
We like
West
it.
Texas town El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl.
And then I wanted to make a Bond character, so I wanted to get the Deliverer.
Man,
Yeah,
I wanna.
you're
I
big
think
on
I want to
role-playing
watch
your
GoldenEye.
characters.
It was Spectre. That's right, Joseph. It was Spectre. I never
So-
actually saw GoldenEye. I only
Really?
watched. I only watched it vicariously through GoldenEye 64.
Oh my God, Natalia!
So
You
the
gotta
final
watch it, Rick.
conclusion on Creation Club is don't for now, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a big old meh. I think that if Bethesda has a knack for pulling things off. If they don't do it right at first, like they did with like Shelter, they have a good record of making things right.
Nice.
So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah. I think there's still potential there. They could turn this around. They could give us some good content. It could be fantastic. But right now, guys, do not spend your $15. Save your dollars. Wow, Cods were just kicking in the door there. That was amazing. What a plucky little bot.
Oh,
You
you
know
have the
what- Great.
idiot savant perk.
I do. I'm an idiot. This is my Forrest Gump character.
You know what I would say? Save your money from buying anything on the Creation Club and buy the DLC for Fallout 4 if you haven't done so, or go out and buy, I don't know, the Fallout
Something
Shelter.
else that will make
magnets.
you happy. Buy something that will make you happy. I
Yeah,
could have
guys.
spent that $15 on those Fallout Shelter magnets, guys.
There you
Yeah.
go.
If you guys in the chat don't know, Bethesda has released
So
into their
good.
online store flat printed magnets that resemble Fallout Shelter, and you can build your own Fallout Shelter on your very own refrigerator.
They are amazing. They look so
They are
good.
pretty fantastic. I think, guys, I think that is probably one of the smartest products that have ever come out of the Bethesda store.
I agree. Now,
Oh,
dog
that's
meat, don't
so
you
cool.
even? Dog meat, don't do it.
I
Don't
just
do it,
I
dog
just
meat.
owned for
Dog
the
meat,
first
no.
time.
Hey.
Dog meat.
Over
Like-
here.
Whoever thought of that, you should give that damn person a raise because that is just brilliant.
Uh-oh.
Ow! Ow!
Who did that?
Codsworth! Ow!
So do they come with people?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think.
Yeah,
they
I
do.
think they do, actually. I think they do come
They
with
do?
dwellers.
I know. Arkle says the
Do
Bethesda
you want
store
to
is
take another
dangerous
quick
if
field
friends
trip
don't
to the
know
Bethesda store?
No, just keep
No?
going.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
into it. I'm into it.
Okay. I was ready to take a field trip. We were going to go look at them.
Don't, because you would buy them.
I probably would. I don't... Oh, since.
Attacking enemy.
I'm a little upset that I didn't get any of the pins though.
No pins?
I never. I no, I didn't get
Oh,
any.
this is a disaster.
I wonder if Astroneer is going to send me my.
This is going really poorly.
Cyber Red Panda says she loves that Shaline, you have purple for your computer. Your
Goodness.
Pip-Boy.
Yeah, I like to change the Pip-Boy color up now and again. I played it as a white Pip-Boy for quite a long time, so I thought I'd go with this jazzy fuchsia for this playthrough.
I'm still a bit upset at the fact that the Pip-Boy editions were not as limited as they made them out to be.
True, that is true. That is a very good point.
Disappeared.
Yeah, I'm glad in a way that they did keep making them for the people that wanted them, but at the same time, it's kind of almost it's like they deceived those of us who were,
Who
on
spent
top
the money
of it.
thinking it was limited.
Mhm.
Yep.
But didn't they come out with a more limited Bluetooth edition?
They did, and I wanted one, but they were like $300. It would have been a pretty great desk clock, but not a $300 great desk clock.
Like, that's ridiculous. Like, who's... Yeah, like, if I'm spending $300 on that, I'm wearing that thing out in public.
Yeah.
Like, just
Yeah.
on the train, on my way to work.
That would just
checking
be
my
your
Pip-Boy,
watch.
I was gonna say Apple Watch like first gen.
Trying to use my mouse at work on my desk, just typing away.
That's really
Clunky.
funny. I love that image of you just being on the train and just lifting up.
Yeah, just like shaking hands with the boss in a meeting with my Pip-Boy on. Anyone want to know what time it is? Anyone? I can tell you the time. Click, click.
This is the low hum of the tube-driven display.
Just so you guys
This
know,
probably
we are at
wasn't an important
1.1
terminal
rads
anyway.
right now. Probably clear out of the room.
Somebody farts in the room and the Geiger counter goes off.
Oh! Mines. Guys, mines. You guys okay? Everybody okay? I think
The
our cover
worst-
is blown.
The worst is when you hear the beep 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 of a mine going off, and you're like, it's going to explode, and you hope you don't hear bottle caps ringing.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay, we're just gonna have a little snacky poo. Everything's gonna be okay. Deacon?
Oh.
Deacon, are you okay? Dog, my dog? Oh, you sons of guns.
They're just eating you alive.
Just gonna eat
More
these
food.
crispy squirrel bits. Everything's fine. This is fine. Oh, nicely done, Codsworth. Well done.
Man, Cosworth is a
Dog meat.
beast.
Oh. Poor little dog meat.
Where's that
I saw an image today of dog meat. It was a picture of a computer desk with Fallout 4 up on the computer, and it was dog meat sitting and staring at the screen, like staring at you, the player, and then the guy's IRL German Shepherd in the same position staring at him taking the picture.
That is fantastic. That's
It's like
really
when you-
cool.
It's like when you play it long enough, you think you're hallucinating.
So Tommy Whispers didn't make it out.
R.I.P. Tommy Whispers.
Poor Tommy Whispers. This started out as a creation club stream, and that we just abandoned that.
Yeah. Well, there wasn't much left to do, We tested out, we did both quests and got the stuff. They were very lame quests. Yeah, and
What's so special about
what
the
else
gun?
was there to do? We admired our taut buns in the spacesuit, and we decorated our shiny red backpack, and what else was left to do? So
So how much was that backpack again?
the backpack was 400 credits, which is $4 if you buy a cheaper credit pack. You can buy the expensive credit pack. It's like $50 worth of credits for only $40 only.
Oh,
$40.
only for woof.
And you can buy that giant credit pack, and I think you could buy everything in the store and still have credits left.
Man, I don't know.
I'm
That backpack was pretty cool.
It was a very cool backpack. It was a very cool backpack. So, if you were doing a survival run, I have the feeling that that backpack could make a legitimate difference.
Yes, it could.
Well, you know what, guys? I was all excited because Deacon gave me the Deliverer, and then I remembered this is my character, which I have pledged to never fire a bullet.
Ooh.
Well, now you're screwed.
Disappointing. Disappointing.
Look at Dogmeat with those goggles on.
Isn't he
He's
such a good boy? Okay,
Right.
let's just have a little chat with Dogmeat. How you doing, buddy? Can you do a trick?
You know any tricks?
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I love Dogmeat.
He never does tricks for me.
So cute. That's because you don't treat him good enough. You have to love your dog meat. You have to give him doggles, and you have to build him a nice house.
I see what you did there.
Yes.
Speaking of throwing our money at Bethesda, Shaline, did you get the Dogmeat bobblehead?
No, I want one real bad, but I didn't buy one. I'm trying to spend a little less money. On
another
Bethesda things.
way in which you could have spent your $15.
Yes, that would have been a better use of my $15. All of those things would have been a better. You're very cruel, Vendortron. You're a very cruel man. That's a mine. That's a mine. Stay back. I got this. Stay back. No worries. This is fine. This is not fine. It's not fine.
Ooh, nice.
I
I'm
quite
loving
agree,
this.
Codsworth. This was
This
a
is-
jolly good show.
This is better than going to the theater.
I don't know, guys. This has been a total disaster. A
I
total
think
disaster.
it's basically just like a rom-com, only without the rom.
Oh, there's
Or the
Rom.
com.
Let
Or
me
the
tell
com.
you.
Between her, Deacon, or Dogmeat, or Codsworth.
Yeah.
Oh, we have like a love quadruple thing here. That's
Yeah.
that's not right. What's the geometric?
Quadrangle?
A love square.
I'm still disappointed
Love
that
Square
Bethesda...
sounds like the punk band you made in high school.
Love Square.
No, that's the B-52 cover band.
Well, Rick and I could just make a band together and call it One Clogged Nostril. Because him and I just have like allergies 24 hours a day. It's terrible.
I've been trying to mute every time I have to sniffle.
Oh,
too.
okay. Okay, here we go. I was like, why am I trapped in the elevator?
So I'm
Like
still
a doofus.
disappointed after all of these great things and some not so great things that Bethesda has put out to take our money. They have still not created robot sculptures. Or
Yeah,
figures.
like the ones in game. Why aren't
They-
there?
They still have not, like the minis.
Yes.
The minis have made them, but Bethesda has not produced them.
No, it
I'm
would be
very disappointed.
incredible to have like exactly like the ones that you pick up in game, the little robot figurines.
I would very easily blow $50 on a Protectron box set of
Mm-hmm.
the construction Protectron, the first aid, the police.
Yeah,
you know,
the Protectrons are your thing though. Like I don't think I would be willing to drop that kind of scratch for Protectrons.
Hostile sensor reading.
There's a company that if you pull the 3D model file out of the game character, you can send it to a company to get them to print whatever it is in like gold or metal or plastic.
yeah, I think that happened with Astroneer actually.
Guys, I've made bad decisions. I have regrets. I have
We go away for
regrets.
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
I have
Do you ha-
regrets.
Do you have the
Goodness.
hack perk?
Probably not. I mean, I'm a stupid character. What has happened here?
Forrest Gump, right?
What kind of monster is this?
Oh gosh.
For a minute there, it
Oh
looked like
wow!
Codsworth had
Wow,
long,
let's just
blonde,
have a little
flowing hair.
screenshot of that. That's wow. That's
It's
a
a
pretty
Codsbeacon.
brilliant glitch. Or a Deekworth.
An enemy may be utilizing stealth.
Oh.
Interesting. Actually,
Okay, let's just punch this chap to the. Oh no! Oh no, you guys! Oh no!
There's a turret up on the 3rd floor too, so be careful.
Okay, thank you, Rick. Thank you. Okay. Let's just lob a grenade. Oh, I blew myself up, didn't I?
Nice.
Oh, that's a great view of the inside of my armor. Wow.
I'm surprised you're not wearing thicker armor for being a melee character.
Well, I'm still pretty low level, Rick. I'm like at level
Are you?
15. Yeah.
Ah.
I'm at like level 15, so this is about the best I can do right now.
Hostile.
Right now, the
Nice.
reason I'm doing this quest is because I'm on the mission for some I'm on a mission for ballistic weave because I'm not a big fan of power armor in Fallout 4. So can I just if I hurl a grenade in there, will it get them?
All right, go for it.
No, it won't.
Go for it.
You
It's
jerk.
not even in there anyway.
You jerk. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's just have a little punchy punch. You want to throw hooks? We're going to throw hooks. All right. You two, you want some too? It's on. It's on like
feel like-
Donkey Kong.
I feel like your melee
Okay.
characters worked out so much better in Fallout 3 in New Vegas
They
than they have in
did.
4.
They really did. So we're just going to do some drugs now. But it was a disaster most of the time, to be fair, in Fallout 3 as well. Let's
Did
do
you
a bit
guys-
of buff out.
Did you guys know that you can get the Nuka-Cola Power Armor pack for 3.0 figurine on Bethesda Store?
Yes.
Is that also under $15?
Oh
No,
no, that is
that's like
definitely way more than
$200.
$15.
Oh.
It is most costly. There's a lot
I was-
of stuff going on right now, but I'm above it all.
See,
Not worried about it.
Vendor, I thought you were doing one of those things where you were just exploring Bethesda store to find everything.
Things
that was
I
under
could have bought
$15.
instead of
Tell him.
instead of the Creation Club. He's not as much of a troll as you can be sometimes.
No,
Rick.
but the Vault Boy Intelligence bobblehead is $12, and I think I might buy it.
You know, I actually have one of those.
Well, my significant other was supposed to buy one for me when I graduated, but did I see that? No, I didn't see it.
In the over in the ASA podcasting / the Fallout feed Facebook group, they did a Secret Santa's. I can't make that jump. I'm gonna give up. They did a Secret Santa gift exchange, and I received the Intelligence bobblehead.
Split up.
Can I just say how excited I am that we're going to be doing a Secret Santa gift exchange?
Yes, I
'Cause
think that's
I just
super fun.
announced that right now.
I was gonna say we are.
We're doing a Secret Santa.
Yes, that's
Brace
been in the
yourselves.
works for a while. Hold on to your butts. So, guys, I don't know. Wait, I just went back to the basement, didn't I? That was dumb. I'm getting tired. I'm getting very tired, and I'm making some mistakes here.
Yeah, I was doing that last night playing Battlefield 4.
Wow, Joseph Tao has an entire line of unopened Vault 111 bobbleheads. That's
Of course he does.
amazing. That is amazing.
I'm not surprised in the least by that.
Wow.
Nothing.
That's really cool. And I'm just staring at a wall. That's some thrilling television for you guys. Gracious.
Wow.
This stream has been on fire just the whole time. The whole time we've been here. So let's just loot this room.
No two streams are not on fire.
Exactly. So there are a ton of mines outside the donut shop, and they usually get me every time. But this time, guys, I'm ready for this. I am ready for this. I am light on my feet. I am the wind. I am the wind, and the mines will not get me.
It didn't work out so well
close
for
one.
Wash, by the way.
I am the wind.
Shaline, side
I'm a
note.
leaf on the wind. Watch
Yes.
this way.
So every time I'm in a diner in Fallout 4, I think of you, Shaline.
Yes, thank you.
Because I just imagine that your little cute little diner
Indeed.
totally looks like the diners in Fallout 4.
It does. Exactly. Exactly like them.
Are they a little cleaner, I hope?
Well,
Parquet flooring. Little less radiation.
a little.
A skeleton.
Just as dirty.
I swear, somebody needs to open up a Fallout 4 themed diner complete with skeletons slumped over.
Yeah, and you can like order sugar bombs.
Oh, that'd be so amazing.
Right?
Guys,
Cup of
I think I
noodles?
did it, you guys. I think. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Let's not get too hasty. I am smoke. I am the wind. I am a ninja in the night.
Here she goes. She's gonna rise from the ashes like a phoenix.
I did it, you guys. That was amazing. Look at me. I'm glorious. I did not get blown up even a little bit.
I really wish we heard the whistle of a mini nuke right now.
I hate you. So, that was it. Tradecraft. That was Tradecraft. We met Deacon. We got the Deliverer, which we will never use.
Might as well
We
just drop him on the
tested
ground.
Creation Club. Well, why would I do that? I can put it in my museum. I can build a museum. I can give it to someone. I could give it to Curie. I could give it back to Deacon. I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll give it back to Deacon.
Nice.
Is this one of the trucks you can look inside? No, it's dented. That one little dent makes you unable to open the truck. So, yeah. Shall we go meet up with Deacon and recruit him as a companion and then end there?
Sure.
Okay. Then let's do it. Old North Church. Here we go. The church in the north, where resides the king in the north.
I'm still browsing on the Bethesda store.
Oh no.
And I would just like to point out that all of the mugs that they have are left-handed.
No, they're double-sided, aren't they?
Are they?
I think they're
Are they?
double-sided. I have a
I thought you
Nuka
were making
Cola
some
mug.
sort of joke.
Well, the Katie Radio mug is left-handed. It's only printed on the like
Yes.
if you drink it with your right hand, the logo is faced inward. But if you drink it with your left hand, the logo is faced outward. Which
See if
always
I
bugged
can
me because I'm
remember how
right-handed,
to get
so
there. Yeah, it bugs me too.
I would always have to drink it out of my left hand so,
So that
that
we
all
can
of our
show off
beautiful
the,
people in the
uh,
chat room could see the logo on the cup and it, product placement. I'm all about that product placement.
I have the 70s diner mug from Aperture Science Labs.
Nice. I
I
have a
love that thing.
companion cube mug. It's rather
Whoa,
unwieldy.
whoa, whoa. I see Canada in the chat. What is this going on here?
What?
Imagine if you lived in Canada.
He lives
About
in
shipping
Canada
costs.
too, so he's not
Oh
picking on
god,
you.
shipping is ridiculous here. Unless you have Amazon Prime, then everything is free, even from China.
Hey, railroad sneaky friends.
On his shoulder and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Sent
I love
everywhere.
Deacon's stories.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured
Yeah, I
Yes.
just did this.
prototype.
That was me all by myself,
And wiped
Are you
out
gonna
without
lie?
the assistance of any of
So
these
is
three
any of
guys.
that true?
Dogmeat is sitting on the air. Look at that. It's incredible. What a good trick. So do we want to lie?
Let's lie.
Let's lie.
Every word he said was true, and then some.
If you didn't have the prototype, I'd think you're both lying through your teeth.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead,
Wow, there's
just
actually
the two of you
a lot of
who
left-handed people in our chat, which is
I'm just thinking that. Get out of my head.
certainly
How
should
funny.
have
Um,
Deacon.
we even have a
Never
left-handed
spoken
baby
or
that is in the
lied
chat
about
room right now.
anyone so highly before. Welcome to the
So
family.
probably
surprised
we're
at
gonna
the,
just
the
blame that on the
proliferation of
fact that
lefties.
that's probably why the baby can't type because it's left-handed. Just saying.
I- So I
Well, that
I,
must be why the mugs were printed that way.
Yeah.
Because of demographic studies of our audience.
Right. Yeah.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems
Yeah, I'm sure that was
very
on the
good.
ticket. Are you left
So
or
you're in.
right-handed?
Now we need to
Lots of thought went into that.
Secrecy
What?
keeps us alive.
I work in a music
Code
shop,
names
and
are part of that.
I feel
What's yours?
bad in the music industry for anyone who's
Okay.
left-handed because they get
Last
the
time
brunt of
I was fixer. So would it be like ironically funny to be called professor when we have like an intelligence of 2?
it. Yes.
Let's do it.
Call me Professor.
You certainly demonstrated your intelligence. Professor Giddings, your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype.
Wow.
See if you can use another pair of hands. But first,
Arco,
it's
thank you
time
for
to
hanging
rest
out.
of
You
the
have
day.
yourself a good evening.
Thanks, Arkle.
thanks.
It was lovely having
Yeah,
you.
thanks for being here.
So let's recruit Deacon, and then we're gonna
Hey,
move on
Deacon.
along.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch.
So Rick and Shaline, are you guys left-handed?
Of which
I'm
No,
alrighty.
righty.
find out sidekick.
I'm alrighty.
Let's keep a good thing going and travel together.
Let's
I'm
go
on the-
then.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to
I'm
go.
on the right side
And
of
so it
genetics.
goes. Do be mindful out there, Mr. Deacon.
Well, you know what they say about left-handed
That's
people?
one thing you can count on.
That they're often
Using
more
their left
intelligent.
hand.
And Joseph Tao just said 7% of male population and 11% of female population are left-handed.
Ah, so they
should play the
I
lottery.
love dog meat.
Perhaps females are more intelligent than males.
Well,
Hey,
that's
look,
that's
it's
just
Garrus.
truth.
Grab incoming agents.
I feel like that left-handed intelligence correlation is like a myth. Like having long toes is also supposed to signify intelligence.
How to use a minigun.
What?
And so
Yeah,
are
didn't you ever hear that? Maybe it's an
You
Irish
have
thing.
seen a lot of
What?
sexuality and
I
attention.
No,
wasn't
I've never
paying
heard of
attention.
that. The only thing I've ever heard of is like those like things where it's like if you have a
What we
cluttered
see,
desk or a
John.
messy room, you're probably more intelligent than other people. And I'm thinking,
Mm,
no, you're just trying to justify your
Yeah.
messy life.
No, you're
Exactly.
just messy.
You
And I am
you're
just
a,
messy.
a filthy mess. Okay, guys, let's end this here. This horrible trash fire of a stream. Thank you everyone for joining us. We had a splendid time. Don't buy Creation Club credits, guys. Don't buy them. Don't do
No,
it.
but-
Spend the money on amazing things.
Like a dog meat bobblehead.
Like a dog meat bobblehead that you can send to us. And and we'll see you guys next week with another stream. And keep your eye on our social media. We are at We Just Love Games on Twitter, Facebook.com/We Just Love Games, Facebook.com/groups/We Just Love Games. And keep an eye on your Twitter to see future announcements and exciting developments. And we love ya, and thank you so much for giving us a chance. You guys have anything you want to say?
Go ahead, Rick.
I was just gonna say I'm very like excited to be back, and I'm excited to do more stuffs. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and coming out to our little hangout tonight. It was definitely cool to see everyone in there.
Yeah, we're absolutely excited to have Rick. It's nice to have you back.
It's fantastic, I must
The
say.
prodigal son returns.
To have two of my best
And,
friends ever here together.
BFF.
Yes.
And I'm excited to see what's coming down the pipeline. I'm excited for all of you lovely people in the chat to see what's coming down the pipeline. We have our little elves working diligently at all of the wonderful assets that you will get a chance to see. And so stay tuned.
Indeed. And we'll see you next time. Try not to die.